Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and I hope that you're having a great day. So guys, today I want to do a short review on the Louis Vuitton Monogram passport holder. I've actually owned one now for like 4 or 5 weeks, and although there are reviews on YouTube, basically all the reviews I can see are from a woman's perspective. So I thought I'd flip the script, do it from a man's perspective, the practicalities of using this as a man and the advantages and disadvantages. So with no further ado, let's jump into it. So if you purchased from Louis Vuitton before in store, you'll know that they typically give you a nice looking bag to walk out of store with. I think that's nice, it's a nice touch, but in today's day and age, I don't know, there's a lot of violence out there, so whether you feel safe walking around with this after you've been in store, I don't know. For me, I kind of feel like I'm standing out a little bit, but nonetheless, it is a nice bag to walk out of store with if you feel safe enough. Inside, you typically get the Louis Vuitton envelope. It's like a flip lid envelope, and in there it has the thanks for purchase and all of that stuff. And then they typically give you as well like a little pouch with a card in it, so you can write on the blank white card if it's a gift for someone, you can put your gift message. So that's quite a nice touch as well. And then the actual passport holder comes in the typical Louis Vuitton drawer style box, which I'm sure you may have seen before. As with all Louis Vuitton products, the actual item itself is then protected by the Louis Vuitton dust bag, which I always like. I think it's a nice touch, that. And there it is, guys. That's the Louis Vuitton Monogram passport holder. Now these are available in 5 different covers. Obviously I've gone for the monogram one here. The reason being is I do have the monogram wallet, so for me it made sense to have 2 items that matched. But yeah, there's 5 different faces available in this, so you know, you don't have to get just this one. Retail price on this is £245 or $365. And yeah, although it seems expensive, we'll refer back to my thoughts on the retail price shortly. So, inside, let's jump straight into this. Inside, you've got space for 4 cards there and then a separate one at the bottom. You've got 2 flaps or folds, so you can put your passport inside there on that side and the same there. Now, as I say, it's a passport holder and I've got the wallet already, but straight away, one of the problems that I could see with this item was that it's bigger than the wallet. And although it's only marginally bigger, you'll be amazed at the disadvantage that holds. Now, I can put this into my back pocket, front pocket, coat pocket, inside coat pocket, and it's absolutely fine. This is the wallet. I have no problems. Like, it literally, you can't see it, and it's comfortable, so I have no problems with that. However, this being that little bit bigger, I can't do it. I certainly can't put it in my front pocket, and I certainly can't put it in my front pocket and sit down when it's in my front pocket. And if I do put it in my back pocket when I'm walking, then basically I've just got a big target on my back saying pickpocket or mug me. So for that reason, from a man's perspective, and from a man who doesn't carry a man bag, it's impractical from the point that I wouldn't feel as though I would reach my destination without getting this taken off of me by somebody who I'm not offering it to. So that's definitely a disadvantage. However, the advantages of it, as I say, it can be used as a wallet. So if you're one of those guys that does carry a man bag, then you're not going to have any issues. You can just use it for your cards, you can put your wallet, driving licenses in there, whatever you want, and you've got a passport holder that can also double up as a wallet. However, I use this a lot. In actual fact, I've just come back from a trip a few days ago where I went away for nearly a week with my wife, and I couldn't carry this. The only time I actually held this in my hand was when I was at passport control. Other than that, it was in my wife's handbag. For the reasons I just said, it's just that little bit too big for me. Anyway, the actual product itself, stitching on this, as per most Louis Vuitton items, the stitching is absolutely superb. You can possibly see that there. It really is, it's neat, it's tidy, there's no loose stitching whatsoever. It's got the Louis Vuitton brand in there, and you can see that this one was made in Paris. They do make Louis Vuitton products, not just only in France, they make them in various locations, but this one is from Paris, which I actually prefer for obvious reasons. Now you can get customization on these, so if you want your initials, or if you're buying it for a gift and you want their initials put onto it, you can do that. I don't put anything on my products, and I think it's probably more for the reason that if you do ever want to resell, it's better if it's just plain. You know, I think it would be quite difficult to sell a product that's maybe got your initials branded into it. So for that reason, I buy them as they are from factory. I don't like to customise them. But if you do want to customise them, there is that option as well, and you can check that out on the Louis Vuitton website. It gives you the option when you're purchasing, or if you go into store, they will also give you that option as well. So from the point of pricing, I mentioned that this is £245 or $365. What's my thoughts on the pricing? Well, I do think it is expensive, but you've got to bear in mind a product like this will last you a lifetime, and I do mean a lifetime. So if you actually break down the cost over the period of a lifetime, it really works out to nothing per year. It really, really does. Whereas maybe if you was going to buy a passport holder for yourself or as a gift for somebody, you could go out and buy one for £20, £30, $40, $50, whatever you want to spend. But the truth is, because it's probably just going to be a run-of-the-mill, nothing exciting, nothing special type item, over the years it will probably get lost, thrown away. Somebody will just replace it with another cheap one maybe. So when I look at items that are expensive such as this from that perspective and break it down over the course of a lifetime, I then don't think they're quite so expensive. And it is just nice to have something quality in your hands as well anyway, compared to something cheap. So overall, what's my thoughts? I think it's a difficult one. If you're a guy who carries the man bag, definitely get this product. You won't be disappointed because it will slip nicely into your man bag and you won't have any of the problems. However, I've typically carried my passport around for years, just like this, just loose. You know, I've been able to put it in my coat pocket, my back pocket, front pocket, and I've never had a problem. However, like I say, now when I insert the passport into the Monogram Louis Vuitton passport holder, yes, it looks nice, it's concealed, it's protected, but as I said, now it's just too big to put in my pocket. So my overall thoughts are, yeah, I would probably still go ahead and buy one because it is a nice gift, but I do think there's major practicalities from the purpose if you're just a normal everyday guy like myself who doesn't like to be carrying too much stuff around. There are other options that you can go for. There's certainly more expensive options such as the Goyard, or you can go for similarly priced on items such as Gucci, for example. But I think the Louis Vuitton is a great all-round product. It's something that's classic, it's something that's never going to go out of style, and it's something that you could sell on in the future if you want. Anyway guys, I hope that's helped. What I am going to do is, if that's helped you, I'm going to ask you to help me by commenting and subscribing. In the bottom right hand corner of your screen, just about here, you should see a tiny little button that says subscribe. So all you've got to do is click on that, and that will then get you to subscribe. It helps me and I'd really appreciate it. Anyway guys, have a great day, speak to you soon, mind how you go.